although I'm German, but I'm more used to speaking from these topics, I would say. I want to start with Strasbourg. Most of us who are here in the room probably have been to Strasbourg. And most of us probably have a quite ambivalent feeling about Strasbourg. Well, not about the city of Strasbourg, but about the events of Strasbourg. We ourselves, some of us had problems with police and tear gas, but it was nothing compared to what happened around the demonstration. I think we achieved something with Strasbourg because it was a major anti-NATO mobilization, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, because of the problems of violence, somehow our message got lost. What we stand for, what our criticism of NATO, we were not really able to get this into the broader public, and somehow the discussion was only about violence. We cannot just avoid that, because the violence was a real problem, and we can also not just say, oh, these people, this black bloc, or whoever they are not part of the movement, because we are a movement, not in several places, that if you would call for a major demonstration against the war in Afghanistan, there wouldn't be a major demonstration, because people wouldn't show up. One of the problems is widespread resignation as a result of the huge mobilization against the war in Iraq, and there still was a war. But the other problem is, I think we don't really have a proper strategy to offer. I don't mean a strategy for an exit strategy for Afghanistan. I mean, we don't really have a strategy at the moment how we can force our governments or political leaders to stop that war. Just marching from A to B or whatever will not really challenge their power. So we need to look a bit more, what can be successful, how can we convince people that they actually can make a difference, even if we are not the masses at the moment. And I think the example of Shannon Airport is a good one to really look at, okay, it's one building block in the military strategy, but it was possible to disrupt it. And there's more of such things. There's Ramstein, there's Leipzig, there's other key infrastructure areas where we might want to look at that even without mass mobilizations, with some of smaller mobilizations, we might be able to have an impact on how they are able to execute their war.